Here today, we are celebrating those men and women who gave that ultimate sacrifice to our country so that we can be here today. Let's not forget those men and women who are serving our country even to this day today. Today's Grand Marshal is Billy Burns. The parade committee in VFW Post 3484 selected Bill Burns, who served in the United States Navy. He not only served in the Navy, but he served our community as Grand Marshal here today, and he's also been the parade chairman of this parade for many, many, many years. Bill Burns has been known throughout the community in his service to our community and certainly to our country, and he is the one that is representing all the men and women who gave that ultimate sacrifice. So when you see the Grand Marshal come by this parade deck here today, please give him a big round of applause. And for those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Lou DiArminio. I served in the Marine Corps back in the 60s during the Vietnam conflict, and I'm very proud to have served this community as your mayor and as the MC for this organization 3484, the VFW Post. Leading our parade here is not only the Saddlebrook Police Department, but we also have with us the VFW Riders and Legion Riders who have participated in the parade over the last few years. And Legion Riders. Thank you guys. Thank you for your service. Thanks again guys for coming to our parade. Thank you. VFW Riders and Legion Riders. Thank you, guys. Thank you, men. Thank you. Thank you, ladies, gentlemen.
170.
Post 170. Thank you, guys. Post 170. Legion Riders, VFW Riders. Thank you, guys. Thank you and God bless. Thank you. You know, Saddlebrook is probably one of the largest Memorial Day parades in the state of New Jersey. From the point of its starting point back in Fair Lawn at the Saddlebrook border is 3 miles just to this point here. And it goes all the way up to the 7-Eleven, about another half mile up. So it's about a 3.5 mile walk that they do from the starting point. And we thank them each year for coming out, all the organizations that come out and support our township and our veterans. Marching up now is the Saddlebrook Police Department Honor Guard, led by Chief Kugler, Captain Laurentino. We're proud of the Saddlebrook Honor Guard. You'll see them at times Sunday afternoons at the Giant game down at MetLife Stadium, representing Saddlebrook.
Yep, that's right. Eyes right.
And good luck on your retirement there, Captain. Captain Laurentino leaving us after 27 years. The Romaine Sininger Post 3484 Pegasus, one of the sponsors for this Memorial Day parade. Thank you. The Pegasus Marching Unit, VFW Post 3484. The Saddlebrook High School Marching Band, under the direction of Frank Ortiz. Great job, Frank. Great job, the band. Thank you, Frank. Saddlebrook High School Marching Band. Thank you, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, our Grand Marshal, VFW Post 3484, Billy Burns, United States Navy. Congratulations, Bill. Parade Chairman. The guy does it all. God bless you, Bill. Thank you. VFW Post 3484, Commander Ray Heffernan. George Franks. Walter Gear is in there somewhere. Romaine Signature Post 3484. 3484 Women's Auxiliary. Thank you, lady.
Hey, Joe.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Post 3484.
Oh, buddy.
Don't forget the Korean War veterans. God bless you, gentlemen. Thank you for your service. Each year they participate in our parade and we thank their service. Thank you so much to the Korean veterans. The Daejeon chapter of the Korean War veterans. The Daejeon chapter. American Legion, Post 415, Commander Bill Patterson. Doing, Robert. Thank you for your participation. Thanks for the post and the support. Thank you. Thank you, Bob.
There you go. There you go.
Post 415 members. Thank you, Post. Thank you, members. And thank you for your service. Thank you. Jetta Baker Detachment. Thank you, Marines. Brings me back to my days.
My famous baby.
Thank you for your service.
Detachment, dismount! And salute! Ready, two! Mount!
Thank you, Marines. Thank you. I want to thank the Marine Corps League also. They gave us a list that has been read at the other ceremony of all the members, men and women who are now serving from Saddlebrook. There are 16 families that have men and women serving in the armed forces. Those members are here today, some of them.
What's going on?
Thank you, Marines. Semper Fi. Tri-State Military Vehicles. Some of the classic vehicles used during World War II, Korean War, Afghanistan, Iraq. Owner of these vehicles, Pete Shindo. Thank you, Pete. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you for participating. Coming up, the award-winning Hawthorne Caballero Senior Drum and Bugle Corps. The Hawthorne Caballero Senior Drum and Bugle Corps. Hawthorne Caballeros, Senior Drum and Bugle Corps. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
America. Here we go. Set.
All right, here we go. Hawthorne Caballeros Senior Drum and Bugle Corps. Thank you. Thank you for participating in our parade this year. Ladies and gentlemen, leading our great township, and it is a great township. Good things are happening in Saddlebrook. Our mayor, Robert White, council president, Karen DiArminio, councilman, Todd Octomondo, councilwoman, Flo Mazer, Joe Camilleri, mayor and town council. Thank you, mayor, council, for putting on and helping support this great parade. Look good in that car there, Flo. Councilman Andrew Simaluka. Council President Karen DiArminio. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your service to our township. What's for dinner? Senator Bob Gordon, Assemblyman Tim Eustace, Joey Lagana from the 38th District, always a supporter of Saddlebrook. Senator Gordon, thank you for coming, participating in our parade, and thank you for your support. The Board of Chosen Freeholders, Jermaine Ortiz, freehold. Joan Voss, always been here for Saddlebrook. The Bergen County Freeholders, thank you so much. Saddlebrook Women's Club. Thank you, Saddlebrook Women's Club. Saddlebrook Chapter of Unico. Service above self. We want to thank the Saddlebrook Unicans for all the support. I'd like to have a piece of candy if you can throw it that far. Marilyn Nasello, President Jerry Taylor. Thank you.
How you doing?
Low and Down Delivery Laundry Service. Saddlebrook Chapter Unico. Thank you. $1928 Ford. 1928 Ford. St. Philip's Holy Name Society from Saddlebrook. St. Philip Holy Name Society. St. Philip the Apostle Church. Established 1953. We thank you for your participation. Thank you, St. Philip's. Thank you for your participation. Thank you. Thank you, guys. What do they call that? What year? 1927 Model T Ford. The Saddlebrook Spirit Leaders Competition Cheerleaders. The Spirit Leaders. Thank you, guys. Thank Belfie. Thank you. Belfie Towing. Saddlebrook Spirit Leaders. Thank you, girls. You get better and better every time I see you. Thank you. Saddlebrook Spirit Leaders. I can't hear you. All right. Thank you, girls. Thank you, Belfie Towing. A great, great cheering organization. Thank you, girls. Thank you, girls. Thank you for your participation. Steve, thank you so much for participating in our parade. Steve is, what are you, 40, Steve? World War II veteran, past Grand Marshal. Thank you, Steve. Saddlebrook Girl Scouts. Saddlebrook Girl Scouts, thank you, girls. Thank you, girls. Is that Troop 96819? Troop 96819. The Daisies. Thank you, Daisies. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the Skyliners from Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Let's have a listen. Skyliners Drum and Bugle Corps, all the way from Pennsylvania. Thank you guys, the Drum and Bugle Corps, Skyliners Drum and Bugle. Thank you, guys. Nice Corvair. Albanian Realty. Jerry, how are you, Jerry? Albanian Realtors, located Fair Lawn Parkway. Cub Scouts, Saddlebrook, Cub Scout Pack 222. Thanks, Cub Scouts. Thank you, Cub Scout Troop. Thank you. Boy Scout, Troop 213. Thank you, Troop. Thank you. You know, this is a great organization run by some great parents and great coaches who dedicate their time to our children. We want to thank our Little League, the Saddlebrook Little League. Thank you so much for participating in our township. Thank you. You guys are really an inspiration to our kids. Thanks, John. Thank you, coaches, moms, dads, grandma, uncles, aunts. Always love seeing you guys. Thank you, Saddlebrook Little League. Thank you so much. Mike, how are you, Mike? How are you guys? Doing good this year? Thanks again, coaches, moms, dads. Thank you. Thanks, guys. I can't hear you. Saddlebrook Little League. Great job, guys. Saddlebrook Little League. The Lions Club of Saddlebrook. Saddlebrook Lions Club. Bobby West, thank you, Bob. Thank you, guys. Thanks for all you do for Saddlebrook. Thank you. Great organization. See Bobby West for membership. Thank you, Lions Club. The Saddlebrook Ambulance Corps. How about a big round of applause for all these volunteers? God bless each and every one of you. Captain Harry Reed. Is he here? He's driving one of the vehicles probably. Because he won't let you guys drive it, right? President Mergel. The Saddlebrook Ambulance Corps. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for all that you do for our township. Captain Harry Reed, bringing up the rear of them here. Looking good, Harry. Thanks again. Thanks for all your support.
That's the bus of the ambulance.
Here they are, the Saddlebrook Ambulance Corps. One of the few ambulance corps that respond day, night, any time of day, any weather. Anytime you need the Saddlebrook Ambulance Corps, they are there. All volunteers. And one of the largest volunteer ambulance corps, too, in the state of New Jersey. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your service. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gene. Former Grand Marshal coming up. Merchant Marine. Let's not forget our Merchant Marines. Always helping out anytime when Saddlebrook needs help is the Lodi Volunteer Ambulance and Rescue Squad. Thank you, Lodi. Always a good neighbor. We thank you for your service to your township and to ours when we are in need. Thank you. Thank you, Lodi. Rochelle Park. Thank you, Rochelle Park. Rochelle Park Ambulance Corps. Always backing up Saddlebrook. Fair Lawn Ambulance Corps coming up as well. All looking out for each other. Thank you, Rochelle Park. Thank you, Fair Lawn. Thank you for participating. Thank you. Bushwhackers from Princeton, New Jersey. Bushwhackers, drum and bugle. Let's have a listen. Thank you, Bushwhackers.
Mark up. Mark up.
Thank you, Bushwhackers. From Princeton, New Jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, the Saddlebrook Fire Department, volunteer fire department, each and every one of them, 90 members strong, under Chief Tom Dickman, Chris Sloma. Any time of day or night, this department is there for us, and we want to thank you for your service. God bless you guys. The Saddlebrook Volunteer Fire Department. You're going to see some of the finest equipment we have here in Saddlebrook. This is what makes this such a great township. Here they come. Here's some of our equipment. Thank you, gentlemen. The men and women of the Saddlebrook Volunteer Fire Department. Engine 3, hook and ladder. Engine Company 2. Engine Company 2, Saddlebrook Fire Department. Thank you, guys. One of our largest fire trucks. Ladder Company 3. Hook and ladder.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your service. Stretches almost 100 feet. Rescue 1. Rescue 1. Thank you, guys. Joe Schlepp, thanks, Joe. Elmwood Park, thank you, Elmwood Park. Thank you for your service and thanks for participating. Fair Lawn, engine number 3. Fair Lawn Fire Department. Thank you, Fair Lawn. Thanks for helping Saddlebrook. Thank you. Always there when Saddlebrook needs an extra company. Lodi Fire. Thank you, Chief. Thank you, Lodi. Lodi Fire Department. Thank you, Chief. Thanks, Chief. Thank you, Lodi. Engine 612. Engine 612. Thank you, Lodi. The Monster 615. Engine 615, the Monster. Here comes a ladder truck. Thank you, Lodi. Truck 1. Lodi Fire Department. Washington Township, Schoolies Mountain. Morris County. Washington Township, Morris County Fire Department. Thank you, guys. Thanks for coming to Saddlebrook. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes Saddlebrook's Memorial Day Parade. Once again, the Parade Committee, VFW Post 3484, wants to thank the Post, the Mayor and Council, Mayor Bob White, Council President Karen Darminio, and the rest of the Council, the DPW, and all of you for participating in our parade today. Thank you so much for coming out, and we look forward to seeing you again in next year's celebration. Remember those men and women of the armed forces who gave that ultimate sacrifice, and those that are still fighting for us today. Thank you so much. Again, I'm Lou DiArminio, and thank you so much again. Bye now.